Hey guys, I thought I would do a little catch-up video. I'm sitting here on my laptop catching up from with all the comments from yesterday. So I appreciate everyone who left a comment on the video I did about the A9Z Master and the FPGA that I shared. So a lot of great comments and I'm just replying to those just now. I want to talk about that briefly and then I want to move on to what I've been doing with SafeCoin over the last few days and talk about the main problem that they're facing, which is the algorithm change. But I also want to touch upon another issue which is concerning me directly as a miner, which is NiceHash miners spiking the difficulty. So as far as the comments go, yes, there was a lot of great comments. One or two people said that I should read more about FPGAs. For example, someone here said, "You're totally wrong on the FPGA part. FPGAs can do anything. It's not limited to Lyra 2Z and Kryptonite. Please read more on that topic." Now, I responded there and I said that yes, FPGAs can be programmed to do anything. You know, that's the nature of them, that they can be programmed to do anything. Basically, you just have to reprogram it. And he's 100% correct that I need to learn more about this subject. I consider myself a miner more than a trader still, as far as cryptocurrency goes. But as far as mining goes, I realise I'm doing a YouTube video and then some people just automatically assume that you're an expert on the subject. I don't consider myself an expert on the subject. I consider myself someone who's passionate about mining, and I don't like the word expert anyway in general, because I think it's a dangerous word to use in this industry because things change so quickly. And if I'm an expert now, if I don't follow the news for the next 6 months, then I don't know if I'm going to be an expert anymore. So what I am is someone who loves cryptocurrency mining, someone who's passionate about it, but I don't know everything, and I do realise that I need to learn more about ASIC machines and FPGAs and attacks and things like that. So I'm going to do more videos about this in the future because I'm going to sit back and try and read more about it and get a better understanding of it all. And hopefully, as I learn more about this subject, I'll be able to teach you guys what I learn, kind of share what I learn along the way. But just, asterisks there, little asterisks when I say all this, I'm not an expert, guys. I'm just sharing what I know with you guys. But as far as I'm saying, it's not limited to Lyra 2Z and Kryptonite. In my defence, when I was talking about that FPGA, the only algorithms it kind of specified as far as what it can do was Lyra 2Z and Kryptonite. I can't talk about the performance of an FPGA or any other machine. Someone can say, well, that can be reprogrammed to do this or that, and it can do it, fantastic hash rates. But if the sales page doesn't actually say it, and I haven't read the article that says that this machine can do those algorithms, then I can't really comment on it. So someone might say, well, it can be reprogrammed to do Ethereum, but I didn't see the hash rate for that. I didn't see the hash rate for any other algorithm. So yeah, that's in my defence. I just shared what was on the page. Now, going back to what I was saying about SafeCoin. Now, I did a video last week and I've talked about how I've joined the SafeCoin team, full disclosure and all that. Now, in that video, I was kind of joking because I joined the team, but really all I was doing was just kind of hanging out in the staff room, in the team room, where you discuss a lot of these different things that are happening with the project. And I hadn't really contributed, but 2 days ago, I started helping with the design of the website, and myself and many other people on the team started working on the website. So we've all kind of chipped in together and we helped with the website design. And this week, I'm going to, use some of the experience. I mean, I've been working with WordPress pretty much since it launched in 2002, 2003. So I'm going to be looking at, helping out in the back end as far as security and performance and all these different things. So it's good that I can actually contribute to the team and share what I bring to the table. And I was laughing about this with Jeff because I was saying how when I said I was joining the SafeCoin team, I think a lot of people thought, oh, they're bringing a YouTuber into, their team. But without tooting my own horn, I think YouTube is the last thing that I'm bringing to the table as far as me joining the SafeCoin team. I think it's more about content marketing and producing content, writing tutorials, website management and security and all these kind of things, and technical, as far as hosting websites and all that. That's what I think I bring to the team as well. But that's what I've been working on the last few days. I've helped with the website, but the website isn't the priority for SafeCoin right now. I would say that the #1 priority right now, I mean, they're obviously tackling a lot of different things. It's a new project. They're tackling a lot, they're facing a lot of problems, and I wouldn't say problems, but they're trying to develop a lot of things, so they've got a lot of work to do. And I guess that means I've got a lot of work to do as well. But I think the biggest thing, the biggest challenge right now, that's the word challenge, the biggest challenge right now for SafeCoin is the algorithm. And this is the same challenge that Zencash has, Bitcoin Z, all these other Equihash coins. They have to face this challenge of Equihash. Now, someone left a comment and they were saying that I'm biased because I'm a GPU miner, so I'm biased against ASIC mining machines or something. It's something that I'm paraphrasing, but it's something to that effect. I don't think I am biased. You know, I've said this before. I consider myself a miner. Now, you could call me a GPU miner, but I'm a GPU miner by circumstance, by the fact that I own GPUs. But in the future, if the market is heading more towards ASIC mining machines, FPGAs and all that, then I will happily sell my GPUs or just let them run until they're no longer profitable, and I will buy an FPGA or an ASIC mining machine. I don't think these machines are evil per se. I don't agree with Bitmain's dominance or the way that they mine for several months before releasing products and all that, but I consider myself a miner, not a GPU miner or an ASIC miner or an FPGA, whatever. I just consider myself a miner. So hopefully when I talk about these kind of subjects, I'm not coming across as someone who's biased, you know, in any particular situation. But the problem that SafeCoin has got, and the problem that all these Equihash coins have got, is that they're trying to embrace the GPU mining community and make it fairer for everyone so that people with ASIC mining machines don't have this huge advantage. You know, someone who has an ASIC mining machine that can't mine 10 times or more than that than someone that's got an equivalent graphics card. So that is a huge challenge, and they've looked at a lot of different situations. I think the last time I discussed it with Jeff and the people in the team, they were leaning towards the ZHash algorithm, which is essentially it's Equihash. This was developed by Bitcoin Z. It was floated by other people in the past as well. But essentially it's Equihash, but they change the parameters so that an Equihash ASIC mining machine can't mine it because the memory requirements and all these other things are different and they're too high for them. Time will tell whether ASIC mining machines can adapt to the ZHash algorithm simply by changing lots of things, or I don't know, tweaking it, doing something to the hardware, the software to make it. But you know, all these what ifs, all these scenarios, all these situations that could arise. This is why SafeCoin and all these other Equihash coins, Bitcoin Private, Zencash, all these different coins, this is why they've been hesitant to just jump right into a different algorithm, because you could jump it into another algorithm, 2 months down the line, you're back to square one because there's another ASIC mining machine or an FPGA or whatever. So they're taking their time. They don't want to be slow, they don't want to fall asleep at the wheel. They don't want to fall asleep at the wheel, but they're taking the time to make sure that the algorithm they choose is the right one, and I think that was the right thing to do. That being said, with all these Z9s arriving over the next few weeks, the issue does become more pressing because they want to change to an algorithm that is ASIC resistant so that GPU miners can still mine the coin. Now, as far as that goes, ASIC resistance is important, but one thing I think a lot of people aren't talking about as much is an algorithm that's also NiceHash resistant. And this is something that I'm seeing, that, well, right now anyway, I think this is a bigger problem for me personally. I think this is a bigger problem to a lot of coins and a lot of algorithms than ASIC mining machines. And I'll explain why. Like basically, you know, when people mine from NiceHash, a lot of the time what they do is they'll spike the difficulty right up because they're sending so much hash power. They'll spike the difficulty up, and no one else can actually mine because the difficulty is so high. So, you know, how difficult it is to actually complete a challenge and be awarded a block, it becomes so high that, you know, you just can't do it. And this is a major problem. This is something that SafeCoin has been suffering over the last few weeks, where people mining from NiceHash and they're mining SafeCoin and they're accumulating a lot of coins. Now, you could say, you know, if you can't beat them, join them. Why don't I just, you know, start mining SafeCoin by doing the same thing? Going to NiceHash, buying a lot of hash power, and then spiking the difficulty. But ideally, what I want to do is be part of the wider group. I don't want to be part of the problem. I want to be part of the solution. And I don't think joining in this is going to help matters. Now, I've seen some people defend people who do this. Some people call it sniping. Some people call it other things. But people say, well, they're playing by the rules. But I think it's safe to say that you're kind of bending the rules. You're kind of exploiting the rules. It's not fairer to everyone else who's mining. But But I'll give you an example. Like, as I was actually affected by this yesterday. Now my rigs didn't go down. My rigs were still running. The PCs were still running, but I wasn't actually mining for about 6 hours yesterday. So I was out, and I just kind of happened to check my phone. I checked my phone. And I was like, right, all my rigs are stopped. They're not mining anything. And what happened? I was mining the Lyra 2Z algorithm. I was mining MCT. So I was mining MCT, and I was mining at Goss pool. Now, I think it was the pool that went down. There was no problems with the MCT network, but the pool went down. Now, this isn't a problem for me because I'm prepared. But I use Awesome Miner, and I set up the rules. So basically, if the accepted shares isn't, if there's no accepted shares for like 8 minutes or so, switches to a backup pool. So it switches to the backup pool. My backup pool was an Equihash pool with lots of different Equihash coins, but it defaulted to SafeCoin. And the problem is, SafeCoin, because of the NiceHash miners, the difficulty was super, super high. So what happened was, with Awesome Miner, I'm mining MCT with the Lyra 2Z algorithm, which I like because my GPUs are running like 10 degrees or more cooler, and I'm using 40% less electricity. But I'm mining MCT, the pool goes down, boom, Awesome Miner goes back to the backup pool, which is SafeCoin. But SafeCoin was being, I was going to say attacked, but SafeCoin was being mined by someone from NiceHash. So the difficulty was super, super high. So what happens was I couldn't get any accepted shares in like 8 minutes, and it kept trying, and eventually it just stopped. It just stopped. So basically it went from a pool, where the pool went down, and it went to my backup pool with SafeCoin, but because someone from NiceHash, or someone using NiceHash, had spiked the difficulty, I couldn't actually get any accepted shares. I couldn't get any, do anything really, and my rigs just shut off. Now I'm going to contact Patrick from Awesome Miner and perhaps make a suggestion that we should have an option where, I'll just explain the situation, say, well, we should maybe have another backup, then another backup, then another backup, so that situation could never arise again. If there's a problem in 2 different pools or 2 different coins at the same time. That's, I like to be prepared for situations like this because I want my rigs to be running 24 hours. If they're running, they're switched on, I want them running. But it does raise the issue as to what can happen with these NiceHash miners. I've tried to mine SafeCoin over the last week or so, and I just can't because the difficulty is too high. So if you've got GPUs, you just can't mine to it. It's nothing to do with the hash rate. It's got to do with the hash rate is a factor, but it's not. The hash rate a few times I thought, right, the hash rate is a little bit lower, I'll get a good return here, but the difficulty is so high that I can't mine. So this is a problem that's facing every coin. It's something that faces every coin, but I've noticed it specifically with SafeCoin. Now, again, this isn't something I profess to be an expert on. I was asking Key, who he works mining speed, so he works at the mining pool, miningspeed.com, and it's an Equihash pool right now, but it might change in the future. But they've got lots of different coins, and I said, well, can't you just close the NiceHash ports? He says, yes, you can, but it wouldn't stop the situation. And I'm kind of paraphrasing what he said, but he said that basically what they would do is, all they could do is just start up a private pool, spike the difficulty, and they would still get, the block rewards, they would still get the coins. So the difficulty, the challenge, I keep using that word, the challenge, but yeah, the challenge that SafeCoin and all these other Equihash coins have got right now is they're trying to find another algorithm that is suitable, and it's not something you should just jump into. They need to find the right algorithm. But I think another problem facing everyone in the Equihash, that uses Equihash, but it affects every cryptocurrency in general, is you want to find a solution that doesn't allow people to spike the difficulty, that doesn't allow people to snipe and steal coins in an unfair manner. This is the sort of thing that really discourages anyone from mining to a pool. If you don't think you're getting a fair crack at the whip, I want to mine coins, but I don't want to try and sneak in there and get an unfair advantage over anyone else. I think that's short-sighted if you allow that to happen. But I do realise it's very difficult to pools to do this. There's different payment systems as far as paper share and all this, as far as how coins are rewarded to people that mine. But the difficulty thing is very, very difficult. The difficulty thing is difficult to tackle because, the difficulty goes up, and it's supposed to go up when, the hash rate goes up. So I don't know what the answer is with that. I really don't know what the answer is, but I just want to talk about that. I'll be talking about the SafeCoin project on this channel a lot more because I have joined the team, and I'm hoping that I'll give you an insight as to what happens in the background, because even just being involved in that, for the last week or two with SafeCoin, it's so easy to sit in front of my phone or sit in front of a camera and criticise these coins, saying, oh, you don't even have this, you don't even have that. When you look at the other side and you see the hard work that's going on, all the work that's going on in the background to get these coins right and to tackle certain issues, there's a lot of work that goes on. So hopefully when I'm talking about these kind of issues, you guys can get an understanding of what goes on in the background and what kind of challenges arise. But that being said, yes, I believe in SafeCoin. Yes, I think it's a great project, and yes, when I say that, maybe you have to take it with a touch of, take it with a pinch of salt, because perhaps you'll think I'm biased because I'm involved with the project. But what I will continue to do is, if I see something wrong with SafeCoin, then I will raise the issue and I will talk about why I disagree with something. But this is something that I think faces all cryptocurrencies, and I think this is a challenge that a lot of coins are facing. So yeah, I finally did some work this weekend, guys. I finally actually contributed something to SafeCoin. So I feel like I've done something now. But again, the biggest challenge right now for SafeCoin and for Equihash and all other Equihash coins right now is finding another algorithm. But I want to learn more about FPGAs. I want to learn more about ASIC mining machines, but I also want to learn about the difficulty in tackling things like NiceHash and sending a huge amount of power to mining pools, because I don't claim to know a lot about this subject as far as knowing what the answer is, but talking to people that are knowledgeable, as far as people from mining pools, they find it difficult as well, and it doesn't sound like there is a solution right now. So there's a lot of coins exploring this as far as a fairer way to tackle the difficulty problem, and hopefully this is something that will be resolved in the future. So thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed this kind of catch-up video. I realise, it's 17 minutes is a long video, but I wanted to just kind of share what's been happening, and I wanted to tell you what was happening yesterday from a mining perspective. Let me know what you think, guys. I'd love if you know more about mining, as far as sniping, as far as NiceHash spiking the difficulty for coins and all that. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, guys. Give me a comment below. I'm looking to learn. I really am looking to learn, guys, and I think that's the best way to approach these things. Consider myself a blank canvas. I want to learn more about things, and when I do learn more about things and I become more knowledgeable, I'll hopefully be able to transfer that knowledge over to you guys. So thanks for watching, guys. Please do leave a comment, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.